Hi, beautiful Black women. My name is Abby, and thank you for joining me on another video. Today, we're going to talk about something that is unfortunately becoming way too familiar. That is another story of a Black woman being harmed by a naker. This time, it's Halle Bailey. Reports are saying that she had to file a restraining order against her boyfriend, DDG. And if you've been following this situation from the beginning, you already know Black women tried to warn her. We said it loudly. We told her he wasn't good for her. And now here we are, but we're not going to victim blame. And please understand that this isn't just about Halle. This is about a pattern. A pattern where famous Black men keep getting exposed for mistreating their women. A pattern where Black women keep getting hurt, threatened, silenced, and humiliated. And it's not just in Hollywood. It's happening everywhere, every city, every neighborhood, every social class, and it's time we talk about it. So let's get into it. Here we are, yet again, a beautiful, talented, rising Black woman ends up tangled in mess with a low vibrational Black man. Halle Bailey, the literal Disney princess, a woman who had the world rooting for her, who just had a baby, is now in the news because she had to file a restraining order against DDG. And what kills me is we saw it coming. From the moment she got with him, Black women were like, sis, please no, please don't do this. The internet was filled with tweets, posts, and videos begging her to reconsider. I mean, obviously she's not going to listen to random strangers on the internet, but I mean, come on, like this man had red flags waving in the wind, and all we could do was hope she would be able to see them. But like many of us, she didn't, because that's what we've been conditioned to do. Ignore our intuition, silence our concerns, and give Black men the benefit of the doubt. And what do we usually get in return? We usually get heartache, humiliation, and in some cases, we don't make it out alive. Every week, another story breaks. Another Black woman is harmed, another Black man is exposed, another viral video of a Black man screaming at, hitting, dragging, or threatening a Black woman, and it's like the world barely blinks. But I do need y'all to understand something. These are not isolated incidents. This is a pattern. This is a reality. This is the culture that so many of these men live by. They are violent. They are angry. They're entitled. They think they own you. They think they have the right to control you. And when they can't, they lash out. Physically, emotionally, spiritually, publicly, privately. And then after violating us, a lot of times they'll scream racism. They'll scream the system is against us. They'll play the victim. But you, the Black woman they terrorized, you're expected to shut up and suffer. You're expected to forgive. You're expected to be strong. To that, I say no. We are not rehab centers for broken Black men. We are not crash test dummies for men who don't love us. We are not their free therapy. We're not a sacrifice. We're not going to keep playing wife, mother, healer, and shield just to be left battered and broken. And I will say something that I think needs to be said. Dating Black men will never benefit Black women, ever. Not as a group, not as a collective. And I'm not talking about the rare exception. I'm not talking about your cousin's husband who is decent. I'm talking about the pattern. I am talking about the norm. I'm talking about what happens most of the time. A lot of these men are emotionally unavailable. They don't go to therapy. They don't value commitment. They cheat. They lie. They abuse. They manipulate. They hate you, but they still want access to your body, your womb, your energy, your protection. They want you to march for them, fight for them, protest for them, protect them, only for them to destroy you behind closed doors. And then when a famous Black woman like Halle gets caught up in it, they laugh, they mock her, they say she should have known better, they might call her stupid, they'll drag her for being a baby mama. But where is the same energy for the man who caused the harm? Where's the accountability for him? It's nowhere. Because in the Black community, Black men are gods and black women are the punching bags. Now, let's be real. DDG was never on Halle's level, okay? Not financially, not spiritually, not career-wise. Energetically, not even close. But for some weird reason, she gave him a chance because we have been conditioned to believe that a struggling black man is a worthy project. Now, obviously, he's not struggling financially, but I think that he's struggling mentally because he did the same thing to Ruby Rose, allegedly. And unfortunately, what is expected of us as black women is that we pour into him. We upgrade him. But you can't build a man who is committed to destroying you. So please let this be a warning to every black woman watching this who is still holding out hope, to every black woman thinking, maybe if I'm softer, maybe if I don't nag, maybe if I let him lead, something will change. It won't, okay? Let Halle's story be your wake-up call. Let Cassie's story be your wake-up call. Let Megan Thee Stallion's story be your wake-up call. Let all of our collective suffering be your wake-up call. You, as a black woman, you need to stop dating these men. You need to stop defending them. Stop making excuses for them. Stop seeing potential and start seeing reality. There is nothing for you in these relationships except suffering. And you're not weak for walking away. You are not bitter for choosing peace. You are wise, you are healed, you are protected. To the black women watching this, please protect your heart, protect your body, protect your peace. We are not making this up. We are not man-hating. We are not delusional. We are women who are tired of watching our sisters die, suffer, and settle for men who don't love them. And if I have to scream it from the mountaintops every single day, I promise you I will. I want black women to stop dating black men. That is all I want. I want black women to start choosing themselves, okay? DDG is a violent abuser. Ruby Rose went through the same thing. Allegedly. You know, you have to say allegedly on these videos. Allegedly. I'm happy she got a restraining order. And then he had the nerve to come on the internet and say, you know, Halle's keeping my son away from me. Yeah, duh. You're like going upside her head. Of course she is. I would do the same thing. I would protect me and my baby. It's so sad. I'm sure so many people, you know, were rooting for them. But I mean, they broke up a while ago. I'm sure in the beginning, many people were rooting for them. Like, yes, you know, a black couple. Hopefully this goes well. I'll tell you something. I was never rooting for them. I was never ever rooting for them because I can see through all of that BS. I don't trust any black relationships. I'm so sorry. I hope there's not a black woman watching this that's in a relationship with a black man. Hopefully it's healthy. But normally I just cannot trust it. I'm sorry. I feel so bad for Halle. One day, as a collective, all black women, we're going to get on the same page. I'm starting to see it. I see it more and more. Black women understanding the race of men that they're attached to. Black women understanding that, you know, hey, I keep seeing a pattern with these men. My mama went through it. My grandma went through it. My sister, my aunt, my cousin, my whoever. I don't think I'm going to date them. And I'm not necessarily saying you should date a white man. I would not be dating a white man. That's just me. You know, but if he's mixed with white, I'll consider it, okay? But he has to be a good person. Anyway, that's just my preference. But black women, you know, I really love us. I'm happy that we're making changes. I'm happy that we're waking up. I just hope that we keep waking up. I hope that we don't ever go back to these men. Thank you for watching. If this video resonated with you, please like, comment, and share it with another black woman that needs to hear it. Please, black women, stay safe, stay smart, and stop letting these men ruin you in your life. I will see you in my next video. Bye. Love you.